Hello everyone, anyone, and welcome back to RimWorld. I am Ziyal, your host. And yeah, we Starship Troopered, we survived. We survived the great fight, and what a fight it was. We lost a member of our colony, but he just joined, so he didn't even get a coffin. Screw that guy. Anyway, no, not, obviously it was not a big deal. Porthos did not make it back with us, which is, you know, a little sad, but... beyond that, I'm just gonna kind of check around and see where everyone's heading out. And one of the things that has been brought to my attention / is a good idea is I'm going to do my best to hopefully Johnson, you are number one miner, right? Mining is his number one job. Well, after growing, but let's put that too. Johnson, wake up! We need you. Come on, Johnson. He's like sleeping in an awful bed or something. I know you're stressed out, man. A little pain. Yeah. All these bite scars. Oh, is this health? And also, I think we have a flu. There is a flu thing going on. Infection major. I thought it would just. It's been true. His immunity is up to 85%, so we're doing better here. Alright, so people are bringing stuff in. We're doing things. Kimmy's doing a good job cleaning around the base, which is good. We need some repairs to go all up in here. But the reason why I'm specifically targeting this area, which... Oops. Hall. I don't know why those are still there. Is because I want to break through this, put a real wall here, and actually even more so... I'd like to break through this, and if we cover this whole area in steel or whatever, then hopefully we're not going to have them breaking into our effing fridge again. And I gotta ask, Johnson, what are you up to? You crazy? He's really down for hauling. I put the wrong person on mining. Sorry. You are a miner. Yeah, there we go. So he's go haul the one alpha beaver, and then hopefully we get to work. Sometimes you gotta micromanage your people, and you gotta get them to do what needs to get done. And now he's gonna start working here. That's fine, because we have to be ready for the next event that's gonna happen. But look how fast he mines; it's glorious. In fact, if we don't really, we probably should just take care of this as well. The idea is that we want this to be real rooms and not fake. So we're going to start with our structure. I might as well make it a little bigger, right? Okay. And then we can do some, like, what's... We have lots of sandstone blocks still. Not really, we have slate blocks. Sounds good to me, jerkwads. Yeah, we can do... Oh, look at all that ore that we just discovered, too. Uh-oh. Well, we'll definitely put this here. And maybe we'll cancel this. And also, I gotta look and see how's our constructionist is gonna be Kelly. And such, and Kelly is sleeping. Adora is probably way too busy dealing with all of that. Also feel like we probably could go a little higher on our wow. Because we've got a lot of hops, and we could just sell the excess as we could just sell the excess as you know, to a trader for like quite a lot. You know, and we've got hops really growing quite a bit, so we'll do that. What that does mean, though, is that we also have to consider placing an orbital beacon inside of there. And as you can tell, we're kind of backed up construction-wise. Is it because of wood being? Oh, it's because we're working on the wall. Okay, working on the wall seems like a pretty silly thing going on to do, but okay, Johnson, you did a good job there, and you'll start mining for some steel up in here. I was pretty sure I put that on silent. Sorry. Oop, oop. Not watching the screen. Oh no! What if snake comes up and bites me? No, okay. That's a great thing about RimWorld, though, is that you can take that opportunity to. I'm not watching the screen. Herdy is being our #1 construction person, which really leads me to believe Kelly is hunting as her primary thing, but she's also our best construction person. So we're gonna put hunting to it too, because we got lots of food. And she's starting to construct again, which is good. And such. Boom, look at all this. Alright, we're getting some work done. Probably could have even made this fridge bigger. In fact, right now we've really got to, because this food's going to spoil. I'm going to have to be insistent upon... Ooh, Kelly is doing crafting, which is not what I want her to be doing as a #2. I need you to finish this. I'm sorry. Right click. Prioritize. Oh, that's Kimmy. Damn it. I get their names mixed up, and you know what? There's a good reason for that. This may be spelling the end of the colony, my friends, but you know, because we've had some bad luck with this particular character. Maliki, yeah. If I spelled it wrong, I apologize, bro. In the past, but Maliki is, or Saints Maliki is doing that. It's Kelly that I'm worrying about, who is working on that. Way more important than we prioritize working on this. And we got more to do here. Okay, and finish that. Okay, cool. And go in here and finish that. Okay. Okay, and finish this, please. Thank you. And then I gotta make sure that this stuff is refrigerated, it's not frozen. Because sometimes you need multiple coolers to get it done. Or one really working on overtime. Alright, now that this is all sealed up, let's see how it is. We're refrigerated, but we're not frozen. So we gotta pump this cooler up higher. So target temperature is even colder. And we'll see how that goes. Frozen won't spoil. It's kind of popping in and out here. Okay, there we go. So we're doing good in that respect. All right, and yeah, you see Johnson's working. So we're gonna have to, we'll finish this up. But as you can see, it's almost it's like we really want to mine out a lot of this stuff. Okay, let's start with that and see how it goes. Because the idea is that this is prime real estate that we can move some stuff in. We do have to worry about tunnelers, but as long as we cover up the area with walls properly, I feel like we're going to be in a good place. The other thing that's concerning me is why we're not getting this made. It's because we need steel, which we're getting more of. Getting more steel. And the wall is done. All right, and we are researching mortars, right? We are. Good, because we got to be able to shell some mofos outside of the walls. And yeah, then we got ourselves a prime space eventually for building hospitals and such. Poor mood. Johnson, what do you need, bro? What do you need? Well, I'm sorry it's ugly. I guess it is technically sleeping outside too. Is this bed owned by anybody? Yeah, shoot. Let's reinstall this here, and we'll get Kelly right on that in a second. Yeah, see that? Let's just reinstall this so that way I just want to make sure he doesn't get a problem. And also, oh, yeah, she also finished that too. Nice. Mental break. Okay, he's gonna have a boost binge. All right, go nuts, man. Have fun. You know, it's not it's not the end of the world that he has that. What is the end of the world? And eventually, we need to consider opening up this area, which could be very good and/or bad for us, which we may do this episode. Beyond that, this is where we look around for components, and we do have more components to mine out here. Here's the components. We need, I guess, hauling to be at a higher priority as well. We already deconstructed all the ship parts, right? Yeah. Alright, keep an eye open. Ah, yes. This. Okay. Okay. Because, as you can see, one, we also need to flip off this switch because it's just draining our power. But you can see how power can get beefed up pretty quickly. Being spent. Alright, structure-wise, slate wall. Here you are, sir. And connect the two. Which is funny because I'll have to actually have a door that'll have to be made through his room. Probably not the best decision, actually. But we'll do it anyway. I don't care. That doesn't have to be his room. That can be a rec room or something. They have multiple beds in that room, or multiple people sleeping in here? Oh no, he's got no place to sleep. He'll be fine. Okay, Johnson is brewing this out. Pardon me if my audio might have been a little too low there. Say Maliki is working on that. Our main smith for getting this sniper rifle that I really want is Kelly. I've kind of been having her work on construction. So we're gonna kind of put that down to repair real fast. And then hopefully smithing will come before tailoring. And then she'll get back to work on making that nice little rifle. And although I will say real fast, could you prioritize building that roof area? Haha! Good. That forces her to. And you can wake up and we got a thunderstorm going, so that means we might have some fires we gotta put out soon. Speaking of, let's double check and make sure our home area is satisfactory for us. Repairing the turrets and such around our walls. I mean, the whole place should be considered a home area if it's inside here. Just the only problem is you're adding more areas for them to clean, like, you know, which is, oops, well, whatever. A little silly, but okay. Meow, meow, meow. And this wall, which still isn't done, is because I decided to make it out of sandstone, and now we're out of sandstone. What kind of brick is this? That's sandstone, so we totally are tight on that. And I guess I have Kelly also working hard as a miner, which is fantastic, but I would prefer if she was taking care of business elsewhere. Like I said, making the rifle / construction of other type things. Alright. How's your things? Things still frozen here? We're good. Johnson's the miner of the future. Keep taking care of everything. Hey, look! Now we just need the components. Awesome. Is Kelly going to be traveling? No, she's going to go make the sniper rifle. Let's get how fast does she make that sniper rifle? Let's look at the work remaining. It's happening. It's happening. Okay. And he's just about to finish that workload. Pardon the abrupt transition there, if you will. We'll kind of just keep going like so. It's almost like a waiting room area, if you will. Yeah. See, the more that you find, like, of steel, the more you're like, well, I gotta go this way, too. Everything. And the components, yeah, I need these to get hauled. It's not enough to get the job done, but we have somebody like, I don't know, Hurdy. What are you up to? Oh, okay, well, he's hauling steel. He's doing a good job on that. Oh, and this doesn't have to be a hospital bed anymore, because it's a decent room. Also, you know, just whenever you have the time, let's get some better floors up in here. I think I was just doing concrete, cause was it paved or was it concrete? What is this? What are you? Yeah, but what kind of brick are you? What kind of brick are you? Alright. Oh, colonist idle. Never good. Yumi. Well, Yumi. Oh, it's because then I need to make sure there's more bills. Let's add grand sculpture. Once again, taking plasteel off of the table. And potentially gold that might be needed for other sort of stuff. And put you on art duty if you like, so that way you have, if you have nothing else to do. There you go. I'm gonna grab some stuff. And it's poor Mood Johnson again, because he's working outside. Yeah. And Little Pain insulted. Who insulted him? What kind of social things have you got going on? Had a nice shot of Yumi, and a nice chat, nice chat, nice chat, nice chat. Okay, well, I don't know who he was insulted by. But he definitely doesn't have the best relationships with some people. So, that's a bummer. Oh, components! Nice! Awesome. Oh, geothermal generators connected. Fantastic. That's what you like to see, my friends. Okie dokie. So, with that connected, and we'll just kind of go through here and doubly connect things. We have power up the wazoo, which is a fun word to say. Security. Improvise some turrets. Once again through here. We'll see if we need to get some more power to get those being made. We might. Let's just go like that. See how that goes. And we keep building and building and building and cracking out these things. And how's the wall up there is not happening. What did I decide to make this wall out of? Slate. Which I don't have anymore. Okay. So we gotta go, whoop. Well, okay, so I have to do the cancel button. Boop, 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 Okay. Then we have to decide to change that security. Excuse me, sorry, structure. We have tons of sandstone again. Okay, there we go. How's our food going? Food's going alright. I still have tried to figure out what the hell I made that out of, and I don't know what the floor was made out of. I'm assuming it might have been concrete. Maybe it was metal tile. See how like it's hard because once this becomes as a paved tile, because that one wasn't as ugly. Sorry, once again I'm apologizing too much. Paved tile, and there you go. How's this sniper rifle coming along? It's gonna take a while. We have lots of components, which means we can beef up security in some more places, and we got a few more things going on. Research is going for mortars, which is good. Poor mood once again is Johnson, isn't it? It's because we're making him work in the rain, and people constantly seem to be hideous environment. Well, it's like I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, 8 without table. It's because am I making him do too much stuff? Is his workload screwed up? Why don't you just go? Can I just get Johnson for a minute to like go play horseshoes and not be? So you can't like just tell him to like go have fun, whatever. Maybe he'll break, maybe he won't. I don't really care. Well, I do care, but okay. So we have this going. All right, everything's going pretty good. Might also be I'm working him like a dog. That's probably part of it. Let's check out. Oh, flash storm. Cause lightning, cause massive fires. Okay, hey, if it's not in my area, it's not my work, my problem. Hey, Chinchilla is pregnant. And hey, we're finally building defenses on the north wall. Research is happening for what we need to be happening for. The flash storm is over. Well, let's hope for it not. Let's hope for. It's like I could make some of these areas home areas to have them fight the fire, but it's not really our problem. It's nature's problem. Man, Johnson. He's on the edge. If I like, his joy is okay. His food, his comfort. Which is his bed now? Well, choose the normal bed. We'll just make this one medical. And you can choose the normal bed now. And such. Also, some other things to consider is that we can, now with furniture, we can make some armchairs out of just, cloth. And be like, now I can finally relax and watch Mad About You. As soon as I buy a television or research how to make televisions. Okay. Now Johnson is going to eat. He's ate with a table. So he's stressed. Beauty. That's a little bit of a problem. He goes straight back to work though. Dang. Well. Mortars. Yeah. Okay. Now, component assembly is an interesting case, right? Because a component assembly manages to make components from a simple material so you don't have to worry about them coming from everywhere. That is something to consider. There's also just we researched these other things for the hospital, so we're going to go with the vitals monitor, I think, so that way, because we do want to get that hospital built sooner rather than later. Look at him though. Look how fast he just does it. He just makes me so damn happy to watch. It really does. I know I'm silly about this, but it does. Now, with the mortars, before I forget about this, because I will, we have incinerating mortars. We got EMP mortars. Okay. Must be manned. And I'm just going to take a guess and say that that's okay. And that's okay. And maybe, I don't know exactly about the other one, but let's just worry about those first couple ones. It's like, what can I do to make your life better, Johnson? 8 cooked insect meal? Oh, come on. It was a fine meal, though, wasn't it? Speaking of, our main cook, who is Chrissy. What's your cooking skill up to? 9. I mean, she's getting better at it, right? All right. Johnson is sleeping in that bed. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So the work is happening. It's happening. It's going. See, the thing about it is that what's nice about Cassandra Classic is that when you're playing, is that you'll get these periods where it's just like, not much is going on. But at the same time, it gives you a chance to actually work on all this. And I was about to say, please don't clean up the entirety of everything in there. That'd be way too much to deal with. We have wood that's like rotting out there. Hauling is an important aspect of whose life? Hurdy, who I've got in repair and construction. We'll have him make sure he's doing that as well. Okay. Deep puke? Is that puke I see? Oh, colonist idol. Oh god. It's funny. It's like next to like damn. I mean, yeah, you can make some crappy blocks, right? Yeah, make some limestone blocks, though. Does the bill say you can't? Maybe I can allow the ingredient radius a little bit further. There we go. Oh, allow all. Then we like to reset. And then there you go. You got something to do. Johnson, again. He's a hard one to please. But man, is he a miner. You're one hell of a miner, Johnson. And something to take note of is that the dwarves, they grew too greedy. And, we are breaking through and leaving ourselves vulnerable in an area outside of this, which means we'll probably be building another one. Now, what is it about this roof collapsing because it's too far away from support? That's one of those ones that I just don't see or where this happens. And I don't understand. And about a slate blocks, I think, is why this isn't happening either. So that's the thing you got to be careful about. It's like you're like, oh, we got plenty, we're fine, but we got to cancel this and this. Oh, that roof is collapsed. Is that what that means? I'm flipping now. Anyway, we'll figure it out in a second. That's the wrong thing. Structure. We now have lots of limestone blocks. Colonies have to look perfect, but it has to look like we're doing something. And this is collapsed rocks. That probably could have hurt. There we go. Oh, he's on the edge. We're living on the edge. It's because he's surrounded by not beautiful things all day. Come on, what about this statue? It's good, right? Do you want to just, can I like say go view statue? No, of course I can't. Trader from town at a cave. What's up? Charissa. All right. We shall meet with them soon. We'll be if them once they come into our establishment, which I'm pretty sure they still open doors. And then Price will have some things to speak to them. I'm pretty sure, is Price still our #1 talker? No, it's St. Maliki. There we go. There we go. Alright. Okay, we got things we can trade. They, of course, medicine is super expensive. It's always super expensive. Are we saying that they have 15 components that we can buy? Sure. We got lots of this. We got some fine meals, some lavish meals. Look at all these. Our chinchilla operation is going as scheduled. Polar bears? No. Must resist urge to buy polar bears. It's so strong. It's so strong. Yeah, here's a bunch of potatoes. You know what? Bam. Give me some money. Wait, what? That's how little that gets me? Positive number. Huh. Alright, well, first off, let's just double check and see. Do you guys have anything that we enjoy? And they'll buy it for less. Guess they like to make beer too. We got lots of this. See, I'm just not seeing anything that's just like making me go, holy crap, I need this. Like, they have animals. The polar bears! I don't even know what to say about the polar bears, okay? If you notice, it's completely destroyed my brain. It does not hurt to maybe have a couple medicine on there. We are completely overburdened with hops, though. So let's give us some money. Let's sell some hops. Because we got tons of it. Give us some silver dog. Okay. That's fine. Alright, back to work. And we're close. And where's Johnson and his hard-to-please self? Is it neurotic nature? Mental break. His mental break threshold is higher. That's why I'm like very concerned about him, if you will. Because him breaking would be very bad for us. Oh, but look at all this stuff is done. And Johnson, is he traveling all the way out? Oh, the poor guy. Might as well haul these back, dude, when you're here. Alright, but we got to get him to chillax. Which I'm going to real quick. This is a secret technique passed down from the ages. For when you really need someone to chill the flip out, is you go like this, Johnson, look at the time of day, it is 18 hours, and you go like, yeah, and just say, you gotta have joy. I want to see you playing horseshoes, and we should need to build like a chess table or something, you know. I want to see you having some fun, I want to see you enjoying life, and doing all that good stuff. Right now, because is it Joy that's really messing with Johnson? I always forget. Now he's sleeping. Okay. But see, he could choose that. He could choose to sleep over. See, his comfort's going up like crazy. Boom. Okay. His mood's going up. In a little pain, feeling bad, slept in the cold. Mad animals. And mad animals. Okay. Not maddened. Maddened manhunters. Okay, let's flip this switch. Plus, they should take care of it for us, honestly. Although we have walls as well to consider. Ooh, did these mortars get made? No, we're still debating the merits of mortars, I suppose. And apparently that door I wanted never got made. Where? I sort of heard the sound of rat-tat-tat going on. Okay, Madame Boar seems to be going around that way. Oh, they're going to try to break through this wall. That's what's going to happen. Oh, they're going to go hit the traps. Oh! Did you not set off any of the traps? Alright. There we go. Thank you, guys. Yeah. And you make the other people defend for you. Thanks. That was swell then, wasn't it? Now, some of the stuff that, like, I like this. I like the whole expand roof area. Wait, what? Oh, it's a loud area. I'm sorry. Roof build area. Please build a roof here. Please build a roof here. Build a roof here. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, with the flip. It becomes a little confusing when they decide, like, they're not building a roof in some areas. Probably because sometimes I'm using stone to, like, cover up their deficiencies. But that is part of the whole thing. And they're starting to build that, too. Things are going along. We got lots of steel. We got lots of components. In my head, what I'm going to do real fast is I'm going to give you a little bit of the whole idea treatment session, if you will. This is going to be our little joy/waiting room area, potentially, right? And then what we're going to have happen is something along the lines of, let's just say, around here. Maybe not that deep, actually. So we go K to cancel. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more so you guys can see easier. We're going to go something along the lines of this to this here. Okay, and in here we will have we'll have a little hallway. We'll have a little hallway that'll separate into some other rooms. You could go like this. And within this hallway, we will have, inside these areas here is going to be medical beds equipped to vital monitors, which is being researched. And then we'll have a little medical wing / this could be good expansion. The thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to kind of put a double block here, kind of reminding me, yo, seriously, make sure you build some, build walls. But I'm doubling it, so in hope for me to remember. So we build some walls here, so that way we're not going to have people pop into there out of nothing. And beyond that, we're going to make it so that the whole area will be nice and sterile and clean is the most important thing. And yeah, that's basically the gist of it all. It's funny, there just isn't really no events kind of happen. It was kind of just a make things happen episode. I think I built the wrong thing in there, but who cares? As long as food's still frozen, yeah, we're fine. And we're doing great in food, and we got lots of things happening. And Cassandra decided not to throw me any curveballs right now, so really, there's not much reason not to. What do we have? An absolute ton of sandstone blocks again. Okay, so we just figure sandstone tile. We can make sandstone tile. What is this anyway? Are you sandstone tile? Yeah, it's rough hewn sandstone. Anyway, but the idea is that we can make our sandstone outer structure, which I believe we'll have plenty for. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll start with that. So anyway, the idea is that we basically got this whole thing kind of started up, and then what I'm probably gonna consider doing when I'm going back to the whole clearing out orders area is I'm probably gonna consider like this area here, maybe not going so far deep, and we're actually gonna have some turrets ready for what happens. Oh no! Well then finally something happened, although it wasn't a great thing. But Chrissy decided she's had enough of what's his name's broke up with Hurdy. Well, that's gonna be slightly a problem. That's Hurdy's bed now, so that means I guess she's moving out to another room. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, that's the episode title. The day that I don't know, It didn't say who. I mean, who was the breakup be? Who broke up? You know, I don't know these answers. This is funny because this turret, this mortar, I thought would have better range than it does. Can I reinstall this like a little closer to like? Because I mean that's inside the colony, right? But can I install this a little closer to? Yeah, let's reinstall closer to here. Okay, anyway, sorry. But the idea is like that's basically our episode title is like those two broke up. OMG. And how ridiculous that all is. But hey, that's life, guys. Sometimes you make it. Sometimes I had my hopes that they would make it, but unfortunately they did not. And all you can say is I'm so sorry. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this episode of RimWorld. And this has kind of been a chill episode and such. I'll do my very best to get the next episode up and running. Thank you for bearing with me, folks. I'm having a little bit of physical difficulties, basically just due to my own crap. Nothing to worry about. My own physical, just some disability sort of stuff. They destroyed a turret? When the hell did that happen? All right. So it's been slowing me down a little bit, but I very much appreciate you guys' patience, and there'll be more good stuff coming up in the future. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. See you then.